Urban Company IPO is concluded and it enjoyed a massive oversubscription in this IPO. Now the allotment figures are out. You might be thinking what to do with this allotment. Should you hold it or add more after listing, or should you be selling after listing and invest the profits in a good growth vehicle like mutual fund? This is what you might be thinking. Let's break it down in this video and understand what looks good for you upon understanding my strategies laid out in this video. Before we begin, if you are new to this channel, subscribe to this channel for more financial contents without any nonsense. This video is purely my opinion, not any recommendation on this IPO. If Urban Company is going to list between 160 rupees to 170 rupees post listing, it is a pure sell for me. You will understand why I am going to sell it in this video. Urban Company is a well-known company in India for home services. Its business is around beauty, wellness and household services. It also has its services in UAE and Singapore as well. Recently, its revenue crossed 1200 crores with better margins and profitability turning positive in this financial year 2025. However, the valuation is stretched with the implied market cap of 14,800 crores and the PE ratio is somewhere above 50. The execution and scaling risk is still persisting in this business, especially gig labors and compliance issues. The major portion of this IPO is OFS. Nearly 1,428 crores of this IPO is giving a partial exit door for the existing investors, which also gives a perception that the early investors are exiting through this IPO. Only 472 crores is going to the business, which is slight concern. This IPO pricing looks very expensive, but the GMP says the different story. The GMP has soared to 66%. Current GMP is at around 66 rupees over and above the issue price of 103, which suggests a strong listing gain. But GMPs are GMPs. We cannot rely on that. Even though knowing that fact, if we take the GMP as a consideration, this IPO is set to list somewhere between 160 rupees to 170 rupees, which is almost 66% premium over and above the listing price, which also inflates the valuation by 50% from the issue price. The valuation must justify the price going forward, either by good profit margins or revenue growth, or by a very good correction which brings back the valuation back to the fairly valued zone. The subscriptions were extraordinary, which has given good influence and support to retail investors. So here is my listing day strategy. Before we begin, here is an update. I personally invite you to join my investors community with over 2,500 smart investors who are benefiting out of my real-time market data, which they use to place their small lump sums in mutual fund investing. Links are given in the description and the pinned comments. Follow the link and join my investors community. So let's get back to the strategy. The valuation is high. The GMP is also very high. If this IPO is going to list at 160 rupees to 170 rupees, the valuation is very high. And given that the institutions has given invest under caution tag to this IPO, I feel it is better for me to sell this IPO and book the profits and invest in the mutual funds. Or I can use another strategy, keeping a stop loss which is 5% below the listing price and trailing the prices if the momentum is very favorable. I do not want to lose any gains from this IPO. So trailing 5% from the listing price at any levels which is listing above 140 rupees is the ideal choice for me. I'll be using this strategy and trail the profits until it hits my stop loss. Our goal is to make money, not to hold every IPO what we get. So it is better to book some profits and invest that money in a growth vehicle mutual fund. If I am a new buyer who did not got an allotment, I would not buy this IPO at this price levels. I would wait for a correction or look for better opportunities going forward. My point here is that to book the profits and invest that money in mutual funds for growth. If you are unaware or new to mutual fund investing, if you do not understand how to invest in mutual funds, follow the link given in the description and the comment section and join my investor community. You can also join my mentorship program, link given in the description and the comment section. Let me know what you think about this IPO and what is your strategy on the listing day. Comment your strategy in the comment section. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Share this video with someone who has got the allotment and thinking what to do with this IPO. Let's meet again in the other video. Thank you for watching.